Hello.
Hello.
I'm Kenny.
I'm Trent.
We are the
greatest untitled podcast
we're
ever.
the GUPE.
We enjoy drinking.
We enjoy drinking a lot, but we hate drinking alone.
Don't like it.
So,
You know what? Let's just go out.
just cut. Yeah.
Let's just go.
If I could have everyone's attention, hello. My name's Kenny. This is Trent. Hello. We're with the greatest untitled podcast ever. We do beer reviews and bullshit about sports and video games, whatever. But we hate drinking alone, so we bought you all a beer. If you would like to come here and pick it up, it's right here. Just one for each of you.
Everyone gets one, baby.
Everyone gets one.
Only one.
Get that. Make sure you tip your waiters and waitresses and bartenders and staff and all that, and have a great night at a World of Beer.
That worked out well. Yeah, that was good.
We just do that 24/7.
So while there,
Oh no, we've been
we
sued
started a fight.
My beer's freer than yours.
Today we've got Leafman's Cuvée Brut, which is a sour of some kind, in a sweet baggie. It just looked really impressive, so I grabbed it.
That's what it's come to now. Just
That's
like
cool.
that looks impressive. I'm grabbing
I'm gonna
it.
grab that. Yeah.
What the hell am I gonna look at the alcohol? It's
I have
written
no
in
idea.
German. Oh, it looks like
6% alcohol, so that's not terrible.
It's a pretty big bottle.
It is. There's enough for two of us, at least.
You know what this makes me think of actually? Back home.
Condoms.
In fact, the opposite. Fireworks.
Oh yeah.
Or is it? That red like paper that like wrapped around black cats?
Yeah.
That you're just like, why is it wrapped around paper? You know it's just gonna explode.
When you get one of these, there's 6 turns. Not.
Oh, it comes with a cork.
Yeah. Oh, that was
Uneventful. We were like, Dark Knight Rises! Oh, it's okay. Oh my god.
That's gonna be fruity.
Root and tooty, fresh and fruity.
Like
When
I
you said look at that color, I thought of Gordon Ramsay. Add color to your
Color
your
is
beef
flavor.
Wellington.
There's even you can see bits of cherry floating about.
I hope it's cherry. Cuvée Brut. You've been gooped.
You've been cooked. That is.
Okay, I've never said this before on the Goop. You know, Kenny will probably go back to check because he's got a lot of free time. I don't think I've ever called a drink pimp before, ever. When I drink this, I feel like I am a pimp.
That is like. Hey, wine guy, come here.
Oh, first he does the smell.
Right. You gotta smell. Oh yeah. It's not beer. It is a beer. Yeah. It's that's not beer. This is the great thing about beer. This is what we've been trying to explain to people. There's so many more beers out there than people think. It's not all Coors Light and Heineken.
This actually would be good with food.
Logistically, you could drink this with a meal.
Right.
A pork chop.
Logistically,
Pork
UPS.
chop with little apple fritters on
Oh,
it.
what? You just played in my
Pairings?
heartstrings?
Pairings, yes.
Some garlic mashed potatoes, maybe?
I like that.
There you go.
Good Lord, Mitt Romney has a big family. I'm sorry, it's on the TV. That's out of context. That's a random clip.
Since we now film on Mondays, we don't have the week to come up with new material, but we always do have sports.
Yes.
What has happened?
Major League Baseball playoffs have started. We've already gone through the new,
I had no idea.
with the Atlanta Braves officially out, Chipper Jones, who I have a soft spot for because
He's
that's
going to name his child Chipper Jones Jr.
Chipper Jones Jr.
Wilson.
That was his final game, tear to the eye. So now we have the Orioles-Yankees series. I'm rooting for Baltimore not just because I hate the Yankees, but because I love The Wire. And it's like, yeah, Stringer Bell. You have Oakland, Detroit, Moneyball 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Yes. Well done saying the Cardinals weren't going to go 5-0. Last week, you'll remember this guy sat there and said,
I'm sorry, Cardinals fans. I just don't see this.
you don't see 5-0?
I don't see this happening week after week after week. And who did they lose to?
The Rams.
My St. Louis Rams.
Another thing that's going to happen, Felix Baumgartner is going to skydive from space.
Amazing.
23 miles above the surface of the Earth. He's going to break Mach 1.
It's one of those things is like, You never thought a human being could do this.
I say it and you go, oh, that's cool. And then you have to think about it. No one's ever gone to the moon and been like, I'm going to jump back to the earth.
If Kenny doesn't like get this done in time, so this is ending 1. So amazing, Felix Baumgartner, how he did that. That was awesome. Way to go. Ending 2. So sad about Felix
It's so
Baumgartner.
sad.
Had we known Air Hawaii would be flying at that particular point. Who's going to Hawaii? And actually, October would be a nice time.
October wouldn't be bad for Hawaii.
No,
I
not
feel
at
like
all.
the surfing.
All right.
Did you go to Tour de Fat?
No,
I did.
by heavens not.
Well, and by I did, I mean I walked by it. That was a shit show, and whoever of those of you who were there, congratulations on getting home. The other name for it, as our friend Rico says, is Bicycle DUI Armistice Day. Because holy shit, half of you were driving in the middle of the street on the wrong end on your bike, just, it's fat too. You remember Silent Hill?
Yeah.
The film?
Fuck that.
And I remember when I went, I was with my Counter-Strike clan, TSN, and we went, and the head of the clan went and bought us all tickets. There's 26 of us, and this is in San Jose, I think. And he goes, I'd like 26 tickets. And the lady goes, for you? And he goes, yeah, I like to spread out. On the 23rd, I think, they're releasing a sequel.
I'm not
Out of-
having
out
any
of
part
nowhere.
of it. I'm
In
not having
3D.
I'm not having any part of it.
It's like the exact same film again. Strip the skin off a virgin and throw it at the door of a church. Like, weird shit like that is gonna be in this film.
I do not care for it.
I don't care for it either.
You know what I'm going to read? The Bible.
So, Nicolas Cage did a film, and I saw the poster for it. The slug line was like, one man, $10 million, 12 hours, one kidnapped daughter. And it was called Stolen.
That sounds a lot like Taken,
Taken.
starring Liam Neeson.
Yes. Have you seen Taken 2?
No.
I want to. We will, let's see it before the next one.
Okay.
But-
There are too many good films I want to see, though.
There's so many good films out
Dude,
right
I
now, and
haven't
it's
seen-
amazing.
Looper, I want to see.
Looper, I've gotten mixed reviews on Looper, but I want to see it.
When it gets mixed reviews, that I know that, like, oh, my dumb friends don't get it. South Park-
Expendables 2.
Oh, sorry.
Expendables 2.
I loved it. Watch it. You love it. I got so giddy in the theater. I hated the Expendables, the first one.
Really?
I was like, this is trash. This is someone jerking me around. Like, this isn't the real deal.
Right.
Expendables 2 is the real deal. Oh, South Park is back.
Yes.
And
so is Dexter.
so is How I Met Your Mother.
And Dexter.
Dexter.
And other shows.
And other shows. I'm still confirming that Last Resort on ABC is probably one of the best new TV shows to come out.
That's
Happy
a great
Endings
show.
is coming back. Really good start. However, on the sad note of ABC, their new show, The Neighbors, is probably one of the worst shows I think I've
I don't
ever
know about
seen.
that one.
It's pretty bad. This is also the network that brought you Work It, which is also probably...
You know what's funny is I asked them, I said, I think Suburgatory is going to work out. And they said, well, so do we. I was like, Revenge won't. And they were like, really? And I was like, that's lame. That's stupid. Somehow Revenge is one of the most popular shows.
I'll tell you how. Kim and Charlie Wilson. My mom loves it. And then, like, Revenge, she's like, oh. And then even
But I
she
feel
gets
like-
even my dad's in on it. And he's like, I mean, that's a man I've looked up to for being a man. And he's
Right.
like, have you seen Revenge? And I'm like, oh, come on.
Like the first episode, like the big kill, right? She's like, I'm going to ruin someone's life, poison someone, and then it's like, he gets caught for cheating on his wife, and it's like, I got my first one! And it's like, what? These people ruined your whole life! I'm going to Bill Clinton these two. Great. But so, what? But I want that.
Oh, come on.
No, that's empty. He drank more than me.
This does not work.
This, no, continuity, sir.
You know what?
That one. What is this beer? This is the in your region. What do you give this beer? Not that beer, this beer.
Maybe you'll have to see how fast I downed it. You know, you're hesitant to give something a 5 because of how so damn tasty it was.
Yeah.
And how refreshing this. Yes, let's put the bottle up here. I admire a great change of pace.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the hell out of it. I give it a 5.
Wine person gives it a 5. I'm gonna give it a 4.5. So 5.5, 4.5. We'll say 4.75. Great beer, and goodbye.
I'm glad that you brought up the Quran.